name is Rahul and you're watching Metaverse, a conversation for men. So recently I read this book Flow by Mihail Csikszentmihalyi. I don't know whether I'm pronouncing the name right or not because this is a very confusing name. So the name of the book and the author is written down in the description. So you can go and check that book out. In this video, I want to provide you the summary of this book. So whenever I'm reading a new book, I'm always thinking, how can this book help me become more attractive and more successful and a better person in life? So people have been trying to find the answers to question like, what makes life enjoyable? What makes any experience enjoyable for us? How can we find happiness in whatever we do? This is a very old question and people have been trying to answer it, but this book provides amazing insight. This book provides a lot of insight into that question. So we are going to discuss that book. We are going to discuss about the summary of that book from the place of how can this book be applied in your dating life. How can you use this book and whatever information it gives us and become better at cold approach, become better at meeting people, become better at socializing and become more attractive in your life. So let's start with the first thing that this book tells about. This book tells us that attention is energy, and whatever you pay attention to, you completely get immersed into this task. So for example, let's take a pro athlete, or let's take a chess player, or let's take a musician. When these people are doing what they love, they are paying so much attention to this task that they completely forget about everything else in the world. So a chess player famously said that when I'm playing chess with somebody and when the challenge is right for me, then the roof can fall down and I will not even notice. Now try to imagine how much that guy would be paying attention to the game of chess, how much he would be immersed in the game of chess. So author tells that the first thing that you need to do in order to enjoy any experience and in order to reach into a flow state and in order to become good at that activity is pay 100% attention to one thing at a time. Minimize all distractions, cut out all distractions, do not try to multitask and focus on one thing at a time. Pay your full attention, get completely immersed in that activity. When you're going out to meet people like a day game, night game, or when you are in a party, when you're in a concert, do not try to do a lot of things at once. Just try to do one thing very, very good at that time. So if you're out and trying to meet people, then try to just focus on that activity. Don't try to do anything else. Don't try to also, be talking to your friend and using social media and watching videos or shopping around in the area. What you need to do is you need to focus your complete attention to that one activity. When you're focusing your attention on that activity, then we reach to the next part of the book, which is do not judge yourself and do not criticize yourself too much. The problem that a lot of people have is that they are very self-critical. They are too self-conscious or they are too self-centered. The book tells us whenever you're doing an activity and whenever you're paying full attention to that activity, do not try to be too self-conscious or do not try to be too self-centered. So an easy way to get out of this problem is to do something which is not very hard and which is also not very easy. For example, if you're doing something which is too hard for you, right, in which the chances of you failing are extremely high, then you will feel anxiety. Then you will feel that this is too much for you. But at the same time, if you're doing something which is too easy for you, you will get bored. Okay, so sitting at home and doing nothing is boring, but going out and trying to do the best game of your life is very challenging. So try to find a middle ground between something which is too hard and between something which is too easy. So try to find a healthy challenge for yourself. So the second point would be to have a clear goal towards which you are going, to have a clear purpose, to have a clear outcome in your mind. Whenever you have a clear outcome, this book tells you that break that outcome down into smaller goals so that you can build the momentum of becoming better and better and better on that task every day. So if you are a beginner and if you are just trying to go out and socialize, or maybe if you are an intermediate and if you go out and you are always trying to pull And if you're always failing, then every day your motivation is going to be a little bit down. So you have to do something which gives you a success, or which gives you a reward, which gives you gratification after that activity is done. So for example, if you are a beginner at game, and if you're trying to go out and trying to be better at cold approach, trying to be better at socializing with people, trying to fight your anxiety, then the best thing for you to do would be just go out and focus on talking to 3 to 5 people in a day. Don't try to pull right now, because your skill set is not there yet. You are not so good at it so that you can just go out to day game and pull somebody. So do not try to focus on pulling. Try to focus on a healthy challenge. Okay? So if you're going out to game, try to focus on just having a good conversation with 5 people and enjoying the conversation. When you come home, then think about what could you have done differently, or how can you improve this. Okay? So another part in this book that I learned is whenever you do an activity, always ask yourself, what did I do well the previous time and what can I improve in the next time. So you have to be focusing on 1% improvement at a time. You have to be free from outcome, and you have to completely enjoy what you're doing. You have to completely enjoy where you are at this moment. So if you're not very good at something, then it's okay. You will reach there eventually. But you will only reach there when you develop a habit and when you develop a good momentum on that activity. And slowly, if you develop good momentum, if you start getting rewards, if you start making smaller goals and accomplishing it, then you're going to be motivated, then you're going to enjoy that activity, then that activity is going to be rewarding for you. So to summarize the entire book in a very simple way, all you have to know is focus on one activity at a time and pay your full attention to that activity. Be free from outcome and have a clear goal. Have a clear goal and break that down into smaller goals, so that you can keep on making progress in a short amount of time. So you can keep seeing some rewards with your activity. Also, do not judge yourself, or do not you criticize yourself too much, and try to enjoy the process. Try to enjoy what you're doing. Try to be present in that activity. I hope this video helped you a lot. This book was amazing, and I would highly recommend you go check this book out. This book talks about much deeper topics that I did not mention in this video, because this video would be very long if I mentioned everything in that book. So if you're new to this channel, then take a moment to hit the like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, so that you can be notified every time I put out new content. Also, if you have any other book in your mind that you want me to make a video on, then comment them in the comment section below. I'll be reading all the comments and I'll be replying to all the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.